I just collected this rock from the stream down there, and it's got this rounded edge, and it has a nice weight. I can hold on to it like this. It's going to be perfect for my needs to turn some trash I found into a blade. What I found is this bottom of a beer bottle. It was broke off like this here. You can still see the mud on it and such. But this here, you can make into a decent blade for skinning animals, gutting a trout or a fish, and so on. And what I'm going to do is, by using a primitive skill called napping, I'm going to show you how to make this into a blade. I mean, you can break it off, it'll still have a sharp edge. You can do some things with that. But to make a little bit better edge and a stronger edge, that's where napping comes into play. Now, I'm not going to get right into detail where you should hit and so on. There's lots of demos on how to nap. But if you have a glove, this is going to be splinters of glass. Use it. And also, I pretty much every time I come to the woods, I bring shades with me. And you're definitely going to want to wear glasses of some sort, because you're dealing with little pieces of glass. And as well, where you're dropping your glass, in this spot right here, I don't have to worry about it. I'll bury it as well. But you got to be always cautious, because it's little pieces of glass that's going to be, you know, you're knocking off of this. So I just see this one little low spot right there. So what I'm going to do is support the back with my fingers, and I'm just going to strike just ever so slightly on there, and you can see the result. It snaps that off like that. Now I can strike on this side, and it will take this high spot off, just like that. And now I can just follow that around. I'm going to hit on this corner right here. This stone isn't great, but it's doing what I need it to do, as you see. So now I'm starting somewhat of an edge here, and I'm just gonna keep chipping away and get that somewhat down where I want it. I'm gonna take off this ledge right here, supporting it with my fingers. It's easy to actually break these as well, but you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, it's like this here. Now I'm just gonna go on this edge, and I think we pretty well have it. Now this here is not straight at all. You can keep going down with this and keep going on this side and flatten it out and such. But I just want to show you, with just a stone in a couple minutes, you can make a blade that will work. Now, I've got that pretty much the way I want it. Like I said, it's not straight, but it's not going to matter. Got a pretty nice edge on that. And that should do what I need it to do. This here is some leather I brought out just to show you. You know, almost went through right there, but it's already through. So that there, you know, you can skin game with it. This is a piece of, you know, tanned hide. Now I can just hold this like this and use it, but any sharp edges on the back and such, you can grind them with a rough stone, and that will take those sharp edges off. so that's just for safety. You can also put this between two sticks and make like a hoku knife, I believe it is. But this one here is perfect to hold just like that. I'll show you also that you can use it as a saw. As you see there. Now any stone knife or something like this, it's not going to work as good as a steel blade. But you can do a lot with these. And the skin game and such, they work rather well actually. That's gutted a trout with a stone blade once, and it's not much different than this glass one. So I wanted to share this to show how a piece of trash and knowing a few primitive skills, how quickly you can make a blade that can be very useful if you have no other. This here didn't take me long, but I could do a lot with it. And I could also take, if I found a little piece of bone antler and such, I could fine tune the blade. I could also put it in a handle and so on. This here was just quick, and I just wanted to show you some of the things you could do. So thanks for watching, and having a broad range of different skills from primitive all the way up through can really help. Take care.